Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Monday, December 4th. Got warmer and drier weather returning for early this week outside of some isolated showers today. But beyond that, we're looking at our next system arriving Wednesday into Thursday with some rain, snow, and gusty winds. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key ports we're going to focus on today. We're going to see some warmer and drier weather prevail early this week. What that means for us is some isolated showers today, just has some lingering moisture in our area. But beyond that, high pressure moving onshore will lead to some well above normal temperatures with a potential record high in Stanley on Tuesday. Our next system will arrive for that Wednesday-Thursday time frame with impacts continuing into Friday. And what that means for us is a mix of rain and snow with a return to some colder temperatures. Most chances for that rain will be on Wednesday-Thursday, transitioning to all snow later in the day Thursday into Friday. We are going to see some gusty winds on Thursday, which could also lead to some areas of blowing and drifting snow, especially where that snow can remain a little bit lighter in consistency. Quick look at satellite for you this morning. Again, mostly cloudy skies across the area today. Still seeing some breaks in the clouds, especially this morning as you head further northeast. But beyond that, still keeping an eye on some areas of low stratus and fog this morning. But overall, should be mostly cloudy days. We get some clouds streaming out of the northwest, but should see some breaks in the clouds at times today. Water vapor satellite for you. So again, as that high pressure continues to shift overhead into our area, going to get a period of stagnant air working into southeast Idaho. So what that means for us is just some lingering low level moisture, some low stratus and fog each and every night. But further to our west, you can see a very strong low pressure system, central pressure about 955 millibars. So a very strong storm. And that's bringing a strong atmospheric river to portions of the Pacific Northwest, northern Idaho, and western Canada. Well, we won't be getting in on that at least for the next couple of days. This will be injecting some moisture around that Wednesday, Thursday time frame into our area with impacts continuing into Friday. Weather risk outlook for your next 5 days. We'll focus on some isolated showers this morning, maybe this afternoon as well, again in the mountains. But overall, trending drier for your Tuesday as our next system arrives for Wednesday with a rain-snow mix. And for Thursday, continuing that rain-snow mix. Again, best chances for rain will be below about 5,500 feet, but that'll be transitioning to all snow later in the day Thursday and into Friday. Here's a look at those 72-hour precipitation totals. We saw some pretty active weather, especially in our mountain areas, where some of the mountains, especially up on the western central mountains and south of the Snake Plain, seeing anywhere from about 1.5 inches to near 4 inches of QPF, especially as you get down closer to Utah. Temperatures today, we're going to be starting off the morning on the mild side, courtesy of that cloud cover, 20s and 30s across the board, with afternoon highs comfortable in those 30s and 40s. Snowfall amounts today, again, we're keeping an eye on the best chances for this morning, seeing those snowfall accumulations, but sticking it for some isolated showers throughout the day, overall favoring the mountain areas. Wind gusts today, we are seeing some breezy winds, particularly across the Snake Plain early this morning. Those begin to subside later in the day as we get that ridge of high pressure moving in, but gusts, especially this morning, on that route, that's 25 to 40 miles an hour. Temperatures on your Tuesday, another mild morning, courtesy of some cloud cover in the area, but overall morning lows, 20s and 30s. Afternoon highs, noticeably warmer in those 30s, 40s, near 50 degrees as you head further north. On Wednesday, not a whole lot of change there, 20s and 30s in the morning. Afternoon highs in those 40s and 50s across the board, so trending well above normal for this time of year. Snowfall amounts on your Wednesday, again, best chances for that heavier snow on Wednesday will be up into central Idaho, up around Galena Summit heading into Stanley. But overall, this will be a pretty much mountain snow event, just some lighter accumulations in the valleys for your Wednesday. On Thursday, under the increasing influence of some colder air working in here, we're going to see overnight lows in those teens, 20s, and 30s. So certainly the potential there for some rain-snow mix, especially as you get further south and west. But overall, afternoon highs on Thursday will be well above freezing across much of the area, supporting again that rain-snow mix before that cold front helps transition us all over to snow. Snowfall amounts on your Thursday, again, a widespread about trace to a couple inches in the valleys, highest totals in the mountains, especially up around the Tetons, Island Park area, and west of Stanley into the Sawtooths. Wind gusts on Thursday, again, we're looking at widespread gusty winds on the order of about 25 to 45 miles an hour, strongest across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, into the eastern highlands. And with this, we're going to be seeing that rain-snow mix continuing, so we could see some areas of blowing and drifting snow, particularly where we get those colder temperatures in the mountains. Temperatures on your Friday, starting to get that colder air working in behind this system, so overall single digits, teens, and 20s in the morning, afternoon highs in those 20s and 30s, so noticeably cooler for your Friday. And snowfall amounts for your Friday, again, those best chances for that more moderate snow will shift south and east of the Snake Plain, but overall about a trace to a couple inches in the valleys, heaviest snow up around the Tetons and Big Holes. And here's a look at those totals for you. So 72-hour period Wednesday into Friday. You can pretty clearly see it'll be mostly a mountain snow event, but certainly as you get south and east of the Snake Plain, could see several inches of snow piling up in the valleys and up towards Galena and Stanley. But overall, some of that heavier snow in that about 1 to 2 foot range will be confined to the highest elevations up towards the Sawtooths and around the Tetons. First look at those weekend high temperatures for you. So maybe keeping things nice and cold throughout the weekend, near seasonable for this time of year. Afternoon highs each day in those 20s and 30s, maybe some low 40s working in for your Sunday. A look at what's to come December 9th through the 13th. So as we head into the later part of this week into next week, keep it with above normal to near normal precipitation chances. Drier air to our south, courtesy of that ridge, leading to some below normal chances further south. And 6 to 10 day, we were talking about these warmer temperatures early this week, but temperatures will be kind of taking that near seasonable, if not leaning below normal, heading into that 9th through 13th time frame. 8 to 14, not a whole lot of change there as far as precipitation goes, but keep it near normal to slightly above normal chances as you head further west for the 11th through 17th. And temperature-wise, just keeping those near normal temperatures, so afternoon highs in those 20s, 30s, and maybe some low 40s through the 11th through 17th. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome Monday and stay safe out there.